into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Opts for the throw. Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 2 chases them down. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. Taking stock. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Grabs them. Neither of them willing to back off. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly.
Now you understand.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight.
There's an overdrive arm. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps in. Heats it up with a combo into super. The super doesn't hit. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Play back, not gonna hit. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Spinning bird kick. This can lead to some big damage. A quick breather. There's a burnout. Player 1 with the rhythm reads the jump in perfectly. Jump, closing more fuel to the fire, closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Big throws. Jumps up. The low heavy hit. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Difficult situation for a throw. Throw misses. Was looking for that jump attack. Player 2 blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. Managing that drive gauge is gonna get tricky. Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The throw whiffs. Grabs them. Experiencing burnout. Grabs them with a break-in. Player 2 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. In there! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen? Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tensho. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 1 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 1 holding on to that. Traps him with a break-in. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is all the throw connects. Going in, a super arc goes to the air. Taking chunks out of each other, he connects with the throw. What now? Denied! Keeps cool and locks him up. Puts the fear of God in it. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Long low attack hits. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Opts for the throw. Knockdown. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Knockdown. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. Will this super arc connect? Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table.
Escape.
Throws them. What's next? Throws them to negate the block. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. They're backed up into the corner. Closing moments of the match. One ends it from above. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump. They're going for the super arc. The super doesn't hit. They've both showed their hands a little bit. so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 experiencing burnout. Knockdown and player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Denies the jump in. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? The path to a win. It's the level 1. Breaking with some serious style. Going in. Can they keep on him? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to KO? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
All right, you ready?
I'm not gonna lose.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Low heavy. Opts for the throw. Throws him down. Steps in for the throw. Still slugging it out here. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Lets off a projectile to waste time. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. All right, what's coming up next? Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. Taking stock. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Light lead opens up. Okay, creating some space here. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Knockdown. A super art? Player 2 has, will this super art connect? Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round 2. Fight.
Now, can they finish the job? Breaks the block with a throw. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. What'll happen here? One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Knockdown sets up with the jump in. Oh, the throw connects. Sights a super art. The super doesn't hit. Will this super art do anything? What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Not bad.
Final round. Fight.
Player 1 uses their drive gauge. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, what a smart blow. A jump? Solid anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Okay, here we go. Looking for a perfect execution with the anti-air. Target combo into... Fires a block. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Excellent read. The low kick hits. Knew the throw was coming. This is such a tough situation to be in, but they still have a chance. What a finish! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Sandblast. Blocks the overhead. Neither of them willing to back off here. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Trips them up. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Taking stock. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Box him with the target. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Like he heats it up with a combo into super. All right, what's coming up next? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Blossom! Just goes for it at this range. They break things off to take a quick breather. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Smart play with the throw.
Spinning bird.
Closes the gap for the grab. Player two has the life lead. Can they use it? Both fighters are working with a low SA gauge, but that may not deter them from going on the attack. Resource management is the key to winning. Hazanshu threw him off with the overhead. Going in? Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Player two is dominating this match. Awesome. Burnout activate. KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Jack which adds a bit of OD spice. Blocks the overhead. Sandblast. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. Knew the throw was coming. Crowns them from above. Shoots their shot. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. What now?
Gotcha!
One more.
Looking to follow up after that target combo. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player two needs to wait. There's a burnout. What were they thinking? Player two is looking at a grim situation. Will this super art do anything? Player one with a rip Kikosho from heaven. Raw super art incoming. A real tech Rosum. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Fire pit is over. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Round
It's
one.
not over yet. Best believe it's time for that one. Checks with a six, sets up with the jump in. The throw whiffs. Player two has the life advantage. Can they exploit this advantage? Taking stock. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. All right, what's coming up next? Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Knockdown. Box him with a target combo. Porter makes it hard. This is a huge chance to make him feel it. Both fighters planning something? Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? What'll happen here? Oh, they can't ignore it in there. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight!
Immediate jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player two chases them down. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player two can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. What'll happen here? Player two holding on to that corner advantage. A quick breather. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Player, burnout activates. Rushes that off and keeps going. Looking to follow up after that target combo. A super art? Player one with the rhythm owning that space. Oh, yo, raw super hit. Player two can't let what a finish. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?